It was Ernestine Hill called me the Lone Wolf. She was in Cooktown, and she's writing a book on the Farmer Goldfield, Maytown generally. Anyhow, I was in a position to give her quite a lot of help in various ways. I had some old documents and other things, besides things I could tell her. And she said, have you always been alone? I said, yes, I've always been alone. I work alone, I live alone. And I like to be alone. She said, you're a lone wolf prospector, a lone wolf miner. And I said, yes, I like the appellation, it suits me. I've more or less had it ever since.
I am flesh and I am bone, rise up, ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up, ting ting like glitter. I am flesh and I am bone, all rise ting ting like glitter and gold. I got fire in my soul, rise up, ting ting like glitter. Yeah, like glitter and gold. Yeah. Like glitter.
Once upon a time this used to be maintained pretty well, this cemetery. I think just the people that used to maintain it have now obviously become elderly, and you know they can no longer get here, and I don't think there's a new batch of people that have the time anymore to come and see to this. You know, it's not the easiest place to get to. It takes time. It takes time out of your life to come here, and to be honest, this is in desperate need of some attention. When I first came here in 2006, October 2006, this didn't look anything like this. Did not look anything like this at all. Time just, and the elements just have beaten it. You know, like this here, this was all standing straight. There was none of this damage. None of this damage you see here. None of this. These rails are all standing straight. So 2006 to now, 2024, that's almost 20 years, so another 20 years from now, I mean, this is going to be just an absolute wreck of a place. But the man we've come to find, or the man I've come to find, is situated just over there in the corner, away from, well, away from the rest of the residents here. Let's go and have a look, eh? I guess now is probably I should probably add some context as to why I'm even in here doing this. It was Sam Elliott that once told a story, well, not a story, but told John Hay, his best mate and confidant, about 3 mortality jars full of alluvial gold. Now, a mortality jar is what the Chinese used to put their deceased in to send back to China. They quickly realised that once the unit was sealed, nobody would tamper with it, much like a grave, much like a coffin. You know, you have the morality given to you from, you know, in the essence of a human being, not to crack that open and have a look inside. So the Chinese quickly realised that a safe way to get the gold back to China was to fill these urns with gold. Sam was on one of his many prospecting adventures on the Irish Girl side, which is just over the back here. When I say just over the back, it's not far from here, but it's a journey, all in the same thing. And the story went on. John quizzed him about it. How come you didn't pick him up? You know, how come you didn't bring him home? How come you didn't claim him for yourself, and so on and so forth? There were a few reasons behind that, but the shorter version of this is Sam was of an era where he considered that to be stealing. He understood and knew how hard it was to mine alluvial gold, or any gold for that matter, the amount of time, effort and arduous labour that came with that. It wasn't his, he didn't work for it, he didn't earn it. And again, like I said, he felt as though he was stealing it. The last thing he said about it was, I reburied them on the Wild Irish Girl side of Chinky Creek. Now, Chinky Creek is on the back side, or on the front side, should I say, if you're heading north, of the Wild Irish Girl. And I mean, you know, at the end of the day, we're never going to find those urns. That's not what this is about. We're not on a, you know, this is not a treasure hunt at all. What I can do, or what I think I can do, is I can narrow down, I believe I can narrow down the area in which these urns may be in. Unfortunately, that's the best I can do. And tell a story about Maytown and how Sam came to be here. Actually, how everybody came to be here was gold. Simple as that, nothing more, nothing less. It was a gold rush, and at the end of the day, when the gold dried up and the reef mining had dried up, basically everybody left.
In the tiny town where I come from, you grew up doing what your daddy does, and you don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high or dream too much. With a whole lot of work and a little bit of luck, you can wind up right back where your daddy was. This little bitty town